Hello guys, I would like to share to you how I do my graph for reversal design or AB design. You probably might have another way of doing it because I know there is another way of doing it. I know for a fact because when I played doing this graphing thing, I noticed that there are steps that I can do one way and also I can do in another way. Anyways, I have here my data already set in the spreadsheet. I'm sorry. So I will just do 3 sessions each condition. Um, so as you can see here, this is 1, 2, 3, and then space. I skip one line each condition. Yeah, and then 1, 2, 3 space, 1, 2, 3 space, 1, 2, 3 space, so on and so forth. And the second column, I have here the frequencies, and you notice that my highest frequency of the behavior here is 6, and on the third column, I wrote 8. I want 8 as the highest number in my y-axis because I just want to have space in my chart when I draw it. So now that I have all my data here, we are going to proceed to making the chart or the graph. So to do that, we will highlight the first and second column. We will leave the first column for now, and we will just come back later. Now that I already highlighted it, I will click insert and then click the chart, area chart. As you click the area chart, it will give you different options, and I will just click this line with markers. As you can see, our data points here is circle, and I want to do it square. So I will click that area here, and then this will pop out. Now there's option, whether you want square, whether you want circle, or you want this. But in my case, I would like to click the square. Now that I already have a square, you notice in my chart that there is label here, series 1 and series 2. We don't need this label here. Well, I don't need this one. So I would just have to click that one and click backspace. Now it's gone. Next thing that I'm going to do is to proceed to creating my change line or line change. To do that, I will click my data points here, and automatically the other 2 data points will be highlighted. And then the next thing that I'm going to do after clicking that one is I would proceed to the add chart element. Click that one, go down, click the error bars and slide to the right and go down, and then click more error bars option. When you click that, you will see that the line is automatically created here, and you will also notice that the data points are in line with the 8, number 8, right? It extends to 9. We don't need the 9, so we need to remove that. To remove that, let me click this, let me X that out first. To remove that one, we are just going to click it and then go to series option, click that series option, and then go down, click the series 2 Y error bars. When we click that extension need that extension of line that goes up to the 9 needs to be removed, and by clicking the minus sign, that will be taken out. So we click minus, and now the line that extends to 9 is already gone. And since we want this line here to extend going down, we have to change the unit here in fixed value. Instead of just 1 unit, we will change it to 8. And then once we click that one, the line will extend going down since we want the 8 unit. So enter. Now you can see that the line has already extended going down to 0, 8 to 0. Next is, since we have already established our change line or line change, we don't need this data points anymore. So we have to delete that one now. To delete that, we go to this paint icon, click that one, then go down and click the marker, and then go down under the marker and click the marker option. Now we don't want that data point on top of the line anymore, so we will click the none. Ta-da! It's gone. And then what's next? Of course, we will edit our y-axis, because we just want 8 as the maximum number on our y-axis. To do that, I normally just close that one out first, and then now we are going to double click the y-axis. Once you double click the y-axis, this information on the right hand corner will pop out. So like I've did earlier, I normally X out first before and then start anew. Now we will edit this one here. Instead of 9, we will change it to 8 as the maximum number. And then enter. Now, as you can see, our x-axis, the maximum number in our y-axis, is now 8. The next is that we need to edit is our x-axis. As you can see, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 15, towards 15. But we want our condition to be, we want our session to be 1, 2, 3 in the first condition, the second condition 1, 2, 3, third condition 1, 2, 3, and fourth condition 1, 2, 3. So we need to edit our x-axis. And to do that, we are going to click the graph itself, and then right click, and then select data. Now we will edit the horizontal line or horizontal axis, right? So we click the edit. Now this is the time for us to highlight the first column, which is the horizontal axis or the x-axis. Bam. And then click OK. And then click OK for the edit. Now our conditions our first condition now shows 1, 2, 3 for the one session, second session, third session. Same thing with the rest of the conditions. And are we done now? Not yet. We are going to label our axis, the y-axis and the x-axis. To do that, we could click this plus sign and click the axis title. That's one way that you can do that. Or let me uncheck that one. Or you can also click the whole chart and go to add element and click the axis title and click the primary horizontal. You click that one and then it's already here, and then go back again and click the axis title and click the vertical one for the y-axis, and there it is. It's easier to click this one because the axis title for the y and x will appear all together. But however you do it, it's fine. Now it's, oopsie, I accidentally deleted it. Now it's time for us to edit our text, our chart title. So we're just going to replace it with Maria's I don't know how to spell my name now. Maria's, my eyes, Maria's. I'll just say chart. I'm not fast in typing. And then in the x-axis, we're going to edit that too. It will just say frequency. Of behavior. For the y-axis, and then for the x-axis, we could write here sessions. Okay, we got it. Now, if we want to write, label our x-axis with the x-axis word, we can also do that by clicking insert and insert text box, and you can also put here a box saying put the box here and write y-axis, where's the y-axis? There it is. And we're going to move it a little bit. And then in here too, we can go again to insert and then the text box, and then just click it there and then write your x-axis. Of course, we're just going to adjust the box, resize, and then if you want to transfer it to wherever you want to put that x-axis label, then you can just drag it. Okay, now if we want to follow the guidelines in ABA, it says that our graph should be all black. So we can also change the color of our line graph, our line, by clicking the line. Okay. Wait a minute. We just have to click the line and then go to the paint icon and then click the line and then change the color to black. Bam, it's now black. But you can see that our point is still blue. So we need to change that too. To do that, click that data point. Go back again to the paint icon. Go to the marker and click the black. Ta-dang, it's black. But we notice that the border is blue. So we have to change the color of the border too into blue. Oh, I mean black. Hope it didn't change. Okay. Now we go down. Go to marker. And then go to the border. And then change it to black. I wonder why it didn't change earlier. Dang, it's black now. Then it also says that in AVA, but according to Stacy, it's not really like necessary that we have to do that. We only use it when we're doing some, what was that, research or something, presentation. But anyway, we can take the gradient line here. If we want to take the gradient line, we can just click that plus sign, gradient line, and then uncheck the grid lines. And that's it. We already have our graph. Thank you. I hope you guys like my video that I share for y'all. If you feel like sharing your graph and how you make your graph, that would be awesome too. Thank you guys. Bye. It's quite a long presentation. Not so good, but I did my best.